Hey guys, Trekker here, and welcome to another episode here on the Zanecraft server. And today I'm joined with Blobbasher.
Hello.
Hello, Blobbasher. Right, so we've come over to the village area basically, and I've come down to my cave, which, as you can see, is it's got a ravine in it. We've not explored that yet. Pretty dangerous place. We're not quite at level 11, but we've kind of cleared out an area down here which is 1111. But as you can see already, 10 diamonds, 34 lapis and 14 redstone, but we've got that in each chest because as soon as we came down here we found 3 lots of diamonds out in the open, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of lava down there, so in terms of when you look down, as you can see, so it's a pretty lava-y place, but that's cool. We can cope with that. It's just the mobs we've obviously got to cope with up there. So we're going to go down to level 11, and we thought we'd have a little bit of a contest, which basically is see who can get the most stuff in 30 minutes. So I'm going to set a 30-minute timer. And I'm going to time-lapse it, so not going to show you all because that's a bit boring, but yeah, just be interesting to see what we can get. So Blobbush is going to go that direction, I'm going to go in this direction, and we're going to go 30 blocks out and back and out and back and out and back, and we're just going to strip mine basically. So I'm ready. Are you ready, Blobbusher?
Yes.
Excellent. So right, well, I better get my timer started and we shall nip into a time-lapse. Here we go. Alrighty, so we've just finished our mining. We spent about half an hour mining, and we kind of abandoned the strip mining for a little bit, went around the caves for a little bit, and did a bit more strip mining. So we've kind of done a combination of stuff. So we smelted our stuff up, we've gathered our diamonds and our lapis and redstone and all the rest of it, turned it into blocks, so we're now going to compare this just to see who's got what. So I do not know what Blobbasher has got yet, but we're going to place him in the chest. Blobbasher's going to place hers at the bottom, and I'm going to place mine at the top. But we're all going to share it afterwards anyway, so it's not really it doesn't matter who gets the most. But shall we start off with gold? So you want to put your gold in the chest? So there's my gold.
Oh, you've got 3 more. Oh.
Okay.
You've got 9, 18, 20, 22.
So I got
24.
24 gold. That's pretty cool. So iron. Want to place your iron in there? She's got. Oh, we both got 7. How many blocks though? 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, 9. No, I'm losing at the moment.
Where's your blocks of iron?
Is that the bottom?
I can't see any blocks of iron.
Okay, let me place it again.
Oh yeah, there you go, 3. Okay, it's logging in. Right, shall we go for lapis next?
Okay. You start first.
Yeah, you got any individual ones?
Ah, no.
Okay, let's go for redstone next, shall we?
You go first.
Okay, I got straight blocks only.
25 and 2 No!
And just so everyone knows and make this fair, Blobbasher did have an efficiency 3 pick. Not efficiency 3, sorry, a fortune 3 pick, didn't you?
Yeah.
But the only difference was I'm using efficiency 5 on my diamond pick, so it's obviously a lot quicker to mine. So I'm mining the rest of the blocks quicker and obviously do get a lot more. So it does show the advantage of having
Plus I had to go up here and
yeah.
get a new pick.
Yeah. So there was a bit of time in the middle where we messed around, but it does show an efficiency 5 pick is quicker because you get the rest of the blocks knocked out of the way quicker. Right, diamonds. Here's the big one. Oh, actually no, coal.
Okay.
Coal. I'm going to put coal there and leave my individual ones because my individual ones I got from my ender chest. Oh, that's pretty close. That's not bad on the coal. And the telltale one is diamonds. Now, let's have a look. Have you got more than 2?
Yep.
Have you got more than 3?
No.
I have.
No!
Ah, that's cool.
No, wait. I got extra.
And
it's made of butter.
it's made of butter.
Yeah, and I've got that.
What's made of butter?
The torches.
Yeah. Yeah, that just shows because I got rid of the rest of my torches. You didn't lose many. So, but funny enough, I got 58 food and you got 57. So that's not bad. Okay. So what I'm going to do, let's just put it all together a second. Because right, so we'll have to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll split that one up in a minute. Did I get them? There you go. Yay!
That was a problem.
There you go, you've done it right. So you grabbed those from the bottom, didn't you? There we go, and we got some iron here. Right, so as you can see, that's split roughly 50-50, slightly more in your favour. You happy with that?
Yep.
So you grab all the stuff from the bottom, I'll grab all the stuff from the top. Yay, plenty of stuff. Okay, so the difficult thing for me is I've only got actually 6 iron ingots, 1 block of gold from that, and yeah, okay, you could say I've got more, but yeah, it's not really that much, so not the most efficient way of getting iron. So I think what I really need to do is build myself an iron farm. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, so
How are you going to do that?
well, that's the way you do it, isn't it? So iron farms, I think we'll need to have a look at, but it's fairly simple. All we need to do is select the right area. Alright, so we're back in the village, and to explain what we're going to do, as you can see over here we have our villager breeding mechanism.
Yep.
And the way this works is we've got all these doors at the top, and basically we have enough doors there that it makes it appear that this is a village. That building in its own right is a village. In fact, it's more than a village, because we've got 2 iron golems here that have spawned because we've got all these villagers inside. Okay, so the theory is that if we make a village with enough villagers, and I think it's something like, once we've got 14 villagers and about 40 doors, that's enough to make the game think it's a village. And as such, once we've got that many villagers, it will then start producing iron golems. So if we then produce a mechanism which kills the iron golems, a new one gets bred, and we have continuous iron golems, keep giving off iron, and we get an iron golem farm. So that's what we're going to do, but we can't produce it here because we're in a village. So what I'm going to have to do is find an area that's at least 100 blocks from where we are at the moment. Now the thing is, I may expand this village as well, so what I'm probably going to do is head out about 200 blocks into the desert, and I'm going to set up the Iron Golem Farm over there, because then that's far enough away from this village that it'll be its own village in its own right, and therefore it'll start producing iron golems over there rather than these here which are just protecting the villagers. So that's what we're going to do next. So the village is roughly, it's about 150 blocks that way at the moment, but I've kind of come 100 blocks from the river, so just the other side of the hill is the village. I've come directly on now, so we're going to put a rail tractor here, and I've kind of marked out this area here, which is basically where my Iron Golem Farm is going to go. So I'm going to start building that. So I've made this little area in the middle, because the spawning pads above us is going to have this square in the middle, and it's basically made this a 10 by 10 area with 4 in the middle, so that's big enough for the iron golems to drop down. So we're going to go 10 up, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and so from that we're then going to build, and just going to do this around the outside as well, that exact same 10 by 10 area. So what I'm going to do is mark the 4 in the middle, and we're going to take the staircase away that I've just come up. So so if we then build 4 this way, 1 2 3 4, and we do the same on each side, that should equal, that's not right, is it? No, get rid of that, fooled myself, get rid of that. There we go, that's better. So you've got to make that square there, because then this isn't going to be there, and that's going to be the drop down bit. So then each one is going to be 4 out, because 4, including that one, plus the 5 would make 10, so that's right. Alright, I'm going to do that, and we'll make the next level. Right, so I've got my 10 by 10 platform, and again I've got this little hole down the middle. We're going to take the stairs out eventually, but what we need to do now is actually extend this out to build the walls for this layer here. So what I'm going to do is build that all the way around, but what we've got to remember, so I'm just building this bit out of stone just to be a little bit different, and we will take that block away once we've done it, purely because we want least amount of spawning area for any kind of mobs possible. So yeah, we won't have the corners, and then what we're going to do is build these walls 3 high. So it's going to go like this, and then once we've done that, we will be able to put our doors and that on. So as you can see, I've got some doors here, and we're going to use about 40 doors, so we shall be sticking the doors in. Of course I'm in 1.75 as a snapshot here, or as a version, which basically means doors don't stack, which is a bit of a pain, but I'm not sure whether this actual system works or whether it needs tweaking 1.8 anyway if you start building at 1.8. So this is definitely a 1.74, 1.75 version of this farm, but my understanding is it should keep on working 1.8, or it might need tweaking, I don't know. But we'll find out. We might upgrade to the snapshot soon on the server, and this time will be totally wasted. But I want some iron for my beacons, so if it runs for just a couple of days and it works, then great. So yeah, I just fell. So I'm going to carry on doing that, I think, and we'll have to go and get some more wood as well, because I'm going to need a lot more doors. I'm going to need some more stone. Yeah. Right, so I've finished all those walls, as you can see, and I've put doors on top of them all. So what I've then done is put the roof on that next layer. So there's a door there with some space, or rather roof behind it, which is the important thing there. And then if we go at the top, in fact, let's just get the water down. Start getting the water down anyway. I have to go and get some more. So what we're going to do is put water in each corner, and that will bring the water up to this layer here, and will be enough to force any golems that spawn in this room, force it down. So but let's go look at the top, because what else I need to do is basically build another wall which is going on top of the doors, and that's going to go all the way around like so, he says, stepping on the doors into nothing, and then it's going to have literally glass all the way around on top of it. And then we're going to literally put water in one in each corner here as well, and that's going to be enough to push the golems down there as well. So yeah, carry on doing that, and then we can once we've got the waters in place, we can take away the stairs, because all the middle bits is done. We just need to make a platform for some villagers, really. So we've got a platform for where the villagers will be going, and we've got plenty of villagers, so we'll bring those over via minecart, I think, as well as, in fact, they'll be breeding. We'll add to them ourselves as well. So yeah. So what we need to do is basically build an area on the side of here, and I'm building some steps up to it because I'm going to need to get villagers up here. So yeah, this is going to be their little holding cell, and we're going to do this. Basically, we'll leave a couple of blocks gap at the side there. We will fill in this side as well, but obviously for the point of this, I can't do that at the moment because I need to get some villagers in here. And that's going to be the next stage, really, is to do that, because that's kind of there, and I need some more glass. So I'm basically going to put some glass across the roof here, and this is going to be where the villagers are all going to be standing, and this is going to be the village. That's then going to be the spawning area, and they're all going to drop down. So what I need to do is get some glass, get some rails, because that's going to be the next trick as well. Right, have we got any glass cooking? No, but let's get some sand in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. I need a bit of glass. Yeah, so what we're going to do is basically bring villagers from the village, which is about 100 odd blocks. So I'm going to need a little bit of... can I put it on? I can't put it on glass yet, can I? So what I'm going to have to do is put that there for now, and then we'll then put the villagers in there, and we'll take that off, because the minecart can push into there, take the minecart off, etc. Okay, so let's start making our way back here. And we don't really need powered rails as such, although I probably am going to swap all this out at some point and make a proper railway going across, because I do want to have transport to get from my village, although I could just put in a nether hub, but I might actually put in an underground rail network. So I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do with connecting the village to various places, but I might actually put an underground network, because I want to... I've got a sort of an idea for the village, which is, you know, how it's going to look, etc., and what it's going to function as. And I'm not going to reveal that just yet, but there's the village. So this is really going to be temporary. but I would like a proper underground network, and I might link that underground network to Smithy's base as well. I think that would be quite cool to do that. Alright, going to need some more stone coming down here to get this working. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to carry on doing this, get the rail linked, get some villagers ready to come over. So we've got villagers up there now, and we've basically kind of blocked them off to stop the mobs from getting up there at the moment, because we've had to build this rail track, and you see it goes all the way back to the village, and we've got, I think, 7 villagers up there at the moment, so they should breed and turn into more, and I think we can have a maximum of 14, something like that, but there's 2, 4, 6, 7 at the moment, and I've got to fix this back up again. I kind of had it there temporary to, you see the villagers breeding there, I had it temporary so when I got the villagers in, some of them were running off around this area, so yeah, I'll get that fixed once I've done it. So what I'm going to do now, because I don't really want the golem spawning just yet, I'm going to work on this collection area. So what we're going to do is have a series of hoppers and chests, and the golems are going to fall from there, land on some hoppers with a lava blade above, so that'll then kill them, and then the iron and the poppies will fall into the hoppers, and they'll get sorted into 2 chests, one for iron, one for poppies, and that'll be it. So I just got to get some various bits, some hoppers made up. I've got some iron in my inventory. Now I need to get some more iron. So yeah, I'm going to basically do that. Get these hoppers made. Get a couple of comparators, a couple of other bits and pieces, and I don't even know why I'm putting that in the furnace. So yeah, going to get on with that, and I will come back. Well, as you can see from there, it is working. We have villagers, we have iron golems, and they are dropping in, and we haven't even got the maximum number of villagers, don't think. So I'm just in my little safe house here because I've been AFKing. So let's go and have a look. 8 in there, plus a 6 in there, so yeah, starting to work. That's really good. Poppies in there. Any other junk? No. So yeah, everything is set up and working. This basically here it's very, very simple. We've got 4 hoppers all going into each other, so anything in there we just rotate around. Then we got 2 sorters here, 1 for the iron, and then we just got some signs there, and then we've got 1 for the poppies. No poppies yet. Not dropping any poppies, but that's cool. Just take that out of there. We know we've got 6 in there, and I say we haven't got loads of villagers up there yet, but obviously the iron golems are starting to form, which is really good. But I think the more villagers up there, then the more they will form, which is even better. So yeah, I think that's done. What I will do is I will end up making this into a room, making it into a sort of a mini base, so I'll bring this sort of kind of stuff into here, and hopefully that'll then make a nice little spawner area for it, basically. So I think I'll do that next. I'll have a think about what stone I want to build, because it looks quite good there, and maybe I'll just do a smaller platform in there, so it's like on a plinth, just slightly widen the glass case there. Which is really good. I might even keep that clear bit, so I might just build a room over there so you can actually see it from the outside, them dropping down, which I think is really good. So I like that, but I'll probably encase the rest of this here with glass as well, just to pretty it up. I like to keep things nice and done. So yeah, gonna AFK for a little bit and work around here, and we'll see how much iron we can get. So we're all finished now on this Iron Golem Farm. Extended out a little bit at the front there, and as you can see I've just sort of glossed it up a bit, my little oasis out in the middle of the desert here. and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's performing quite well from what I can tell, and as you can see, if I look up here, up in the entities, there's nothing, and then as we get up here it shows 14, so I'm pretty sure there is 14 villagers up there, which I think is the maximum we can have with this number of doors. And yeah, whilst I just built that, we got another 32 iron ingots, and we're starting to get a few poppies come down as well. So yeah, I mean, it's not a massive fast spawn rate, but I think you know, to AFK here and collect the iron, it's quite a good system for doing that. So yeah, 32 at the moment, and I basically out the front here put a farm. So I've started growing some potatoes I got from a zombie, and some wheat as well. So if I happen to run out of food, which I nearly did earlier on, I had to go and kill myself some cows, then at least we got some food nearby. So that's really good. So welcome to Trekker's Iron Farm, and I'm kind of, you know, being the guy I am, I'm very much about sharing. So if any of the other people on the server want to come and use it, feel free to use, but please don't touch the contents of the hoppers or the redstone. So basically, don't go messing around with these bits because it'll break it, or it'll break the sorting, but this should be empty. Obviously help yourselves to that, but yeah, I'm going to leave an ender chest here as well, crafting table, brewing stand, we've got some ovens, chest full of junk at the moment, but it just means that if you are along here, you can probably do a few things as well, such as a bit of brewing, that sort of thing. I haven't brought the water source in here, but you could quite easily do that. But again, I might just move this water source from over there to come out the front here somewhere. So we've got the farm there, so it wouldn't be too much of a problem if people wanted to come over and brew, because there's certainly plenty of sand, which means plenty of glass. The only thing they'd have to bring is their own coal, or in my case I'll bring things like these blaze rods. They're quite a good means of cooking, so we might just cook up some more glass while we're here, make a few bottles perhaps. We've got a bit of sand, so yeah, cool. So I think we'll call that an episode, guys. So hopefully you've enjoyed watching it. Certainly good fun making it. I had some fun earlier on doing the mining, and yeah, I think the combination of doing mining, if you're on here to have fun and find other things, is useful. But if you can AFK somewhere, even better. And if you build this on a server in the spawn chunks, then it's just going to be endless. But I think if you're going to build an iron farm in the spawn chunks, then you probably want to be doing something a little bit better. And there are some pretty nifty big iron farms out there. So yeah. All it leaves me to say is thanks for watching. My name is Wild Trekker. If you enjoyed the episode, please do click on like, because that helps me to see what videos you guys are liking and what you're enjoying. And if you're not already subscribed, please do. And we'll see you next time here on the Zanecraft server. So thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye bye. Bye.